Not too many surprises when it comes to the scoreline. 1-0 for Atleti, especially when the goal came as well. In the 90th minute, even watching it with Stevie Nicol, he knew they were going to score later on. And they did do exactly that. Luis Garcia probably knew too, because he will have seen this story many times before. Isn't that right, Luis?
Yes, guys, I think this is a story. And you know what? When I'm watching these kind of games, I got a couple of WhatsApp groups with the Real Madrid former players and Atletico Madrid former players and supporters, good friends of mine. And everybody was telling, in the end, they will score in the end. And let's not forget, they scored in the 89th minute, but they had another chance. Celta Vigo just to score, but it was once again denied by Oblak. That has been outstanding tonight. Yeah, a very poor Atletico Madrid in the first 45 and provided for the first part of the second half, but I think improved with the changes. But let's not forget, this Atletico Madrid has got a fantastic squad. They got so many important players on the field, but also waiting on the bench for the opportunity. They start with Solo and Griezmann, Simeone and Llorente on the right sides, and as soon as Simeone realized that he needed something extra, he brought Julian Alvarez, he brought Correa, he brought Riquelme, and the three players, they kind of changed the direction of this team. It started attacking a little bit more, having more the ball. Gallagher, once again, he was impressive in the middle of the park. It was Griezmann and his talent, his fantastic left foot, the one who put a fantastic cross for Julian Alvarez, scored his second goal in La Liga. And I think to give the 3 points for Atletico Madrid, then in my opinion, they didn't deserve today. I think the Celta Vigo has been doing a great job so far this season, and they needed these 3 points as well, or at least something. And they're going to go home just thinking that Atletico Madrid, always with just a little bit, got the big prize.
Yeah, and there was a massive chance for Celta just before that goal from Julian Alvarez. But when it comes to the derby at the weekend, Luis, who's going to be up top for Atleti?
It's a good call. I think that if Julian Alvarez was rested today for just a few minutes in the second half, he's going to be up front with Antoine Griezmann. This Atletico Madrid is going to be totally different, because when you play the derby, always it's very special, always something can happen, and it's not what you're expecting. It doesn't matter if you're right in a good moment or in a bad moment, if you've been playing good or bad. In the end, it's a very difficult game to approach, and I'm sure that the players are going to be really looking forward to this one, but always with a lot of concerns, because in front they got big players.
You know, when you've got talent, when things are going well, then you win comfortably. When things are not going well, and you manage somehow to keep the opposition out, there's always a chance that because of all that ability on the field, somebody's going to produce something in the 90 minutes. Because that's all it was. It was one piece of genius from Griezmann, and Alvarez got on the end of it. But you got talent, you've always got a chance.
No surprises for many of us. No surprises for us, Shaka, at all.
None at all. None at all. And to your question, we were asking the same question about Bayer Leverkusen all of last season, albeit Bayer Leverkusen a very different footballing side from Atletico Madrid. But I think at some point, when it keeps happening, you start believing that, yeah, this is our moment. And as well, the opposition kind of thinks, oh no, it's 0-0, 85th minute, here we go again with Atletico Madrid. So there's, you know, two sides to that very coin that you see continually play out. And from an Atletico Madrid perspective, again, even though you haven't played well, you can make the argument that Jan Oblak is again your best player for the day. I think your first shot on target comes in the 75th minute. You just know, or you just believe, that we are fitter, that come the 85th minute, we are the team that certainly have enough left in our tanks to take whatever chance we do get. And it's just about that self-belief. But again, we've seen this time and time, and this is not about this version of Atletico Madrid or this season. We've seen this almost through the entirety of Diego Simeone's career as manager.